Today, I'm going to cover how I painted my car in a two-car garage. In part one of this three-part series, I'm going to cover car prep. I'm not going to go into great detail about how I did all these processes. I'm just giving you an overview of what all is involved to get a good paint job. I cannot stress enough that good prep work is the key to the final product turning out well. So before you can even think about paint, do some research. There are a bunch of great articles out there about how to apply paint, what paint to buy, what prep work to do, and how specifically to do each one of those jobs. So the more research you do, and the more you know about this process, the better prepared you'll be, and the better the final product will be. Once you have a good working knowledge of what's involved and what you're in for, then you can start looking at products. My first step was fixing dents and dings. I went around my car marking any imperfections I wanted to fix. First, sand the area to bare metal in preparation for filler. I used Evercoat body filler and Evercoat finishing putty. I also made use of Harbor Freight body hammers to minimize the amount of filler I had to apply. A body hammer is used to shape metal and can prepare many dents and dings with only minimal body filler required. The key is you don't want the filler to be more than a 1/4 inch deep. If it is, it will shrink too much and turn out bad, or worse, completely detached from the metal entirely. Once dents and dings were filled, I primed over these areas with a Rust-Oleum Automotive Filler Primer. This helps to blend the filled areas and prepare them for further paint. I then sanded the entire car. Start with coarser grits like 80 and 100 and then work your way up. Try to gradually increase the grit number. Moving too quickly up the grit count will result in more sanding and a poor quality finish. Use flexible sanding blocks to evenly spread the load across the sandpaper. I didn't sand down to bare metal across the entire car as my factory paint was still in good shape, but anywhere that I did, I sprayed with an etching primer. This primer chemically bonds to the metal for a strong foundation. Lastly, I finished off the sanding with red Scotch-Brite, which is about 400 to 500 grit. Do not rush the prep work. It should take a very long time. It'll take a lot more time than the actual painting process itself. But again, I cannot stress enough that the key to a good paint job is all in the prep. So stay tuned for the next video where we'll talk about the actual paint and then after that, the painting process. So subscribe and I'll see you guys next time.